From the moment we're born, we enter a world where we don't get to choose anything, not even our own name. Little by little, we're trained, almost like wild animals, through rewards and punishments based on how we behave. Our family, our school, our friends, they teach us what's right and what's wrong. Through repetition, we absorb their beliefs without questioning them. And without even realizing it, we make thousands of internal agreements that shape our personality, our emotions, and the way we see the world. The problem is that many of those agreements aren't based on truth or love. They're based on fear and guilt. That's why we're often so hard on ourselves. We do things we don't even want to do, just to please others and feel accepted. But here's the good news. We can break the agreements that limit us and replace them with new ones built on self-respect. The 4 agreements are the foundation of Toltec wisdom. They give us a path to rebuild our beliefs and relationships so we can finally live with peace and happiness. The first agreement is, be impeccable with your word. Words are the most powerful tool human beings have. They're what separate us from other animals, but words are a double-edged sword. With them, you can build or destroy. You can make others hate you or love you. You can even turn your own mind against yourself. Being impeccable with your word means never using your words against yourself. No self-judgment. No insults. No limiting beliefs. And it also means not using your words against others through gossip, destructive criticism, or harmful speech. As children, many of us learn to repeat phrases like, "I never do anything right." What we didn't learn is that those words become mental agreements. And when we repeat them often enough, our subconscious begins to treat them as truth. Being impeccable with your word means using your voice to create, not to destroy. It means understanding that your words can open doors or close them forever. The second agreement is, don't take anything personally. What other people say or do has nothing to do with you. It is a reflection of their perspective, their beliefs, and their personal story. What they say about you says more about them than it does about you. But not taking things personally is hard. Since childhood, we've been taught to care deeply about other people's opinions. We try to avoid rejection. We want to feel valued. And without realizing it, we give away our personal power to what others think, feel, or say. If someone calls you stupid, that doesn't make you stupid. It only affects you if you believe it. If you feel offended, it's because something inside you agrees with that criticism. If it doesn't, it simply doesn't affect you. Most of the time when someone insults us, it's because they had a bad day or something happened that left them frustrated. It's not because they truly mean what they say. So when you stop taking things personally, you avoid unnecessary conflict and protect your peace. The third agreement is, don't make assumptions. If you're scrolling through social media and you see your friends posting a picture without you, you might assume they don't like going out with you anymore or that they don't like you at all. You start feeling angry or sad and you allow the relationship to weaken just because of an assumption you made. All of that happens inside your mind without any confirmation from reality. The mind hates uncertainty, so it creates quick answers based on past experiences, insecurities, and beliefs. Most of the time, these assumptions are negative, and that's why they are one of the main causes of drama in relationships, with your partner, your family, or your friends. We don't communicate clearly. We don't say what we truly feel. We're afraid to ask questions, so we fill the silence with assumptions. The next time you feel anxious about something someone said or did, ask yourself, did this really happen, or am I just assuming? The truth only appears when you have the courage to ask instead of imagine. The fourth agreement is, always do your best. Your best is not the same every day. Some days you have more energy, other days you're tired or sick. Doing your best doesn't mean doing the same thing every day or reaching a fixed goal. It means giving your best in each moment, according to your real circumstances. On the other hand, when you only do the minimum, guilt, laziness, and dissatisfaction start to take over. That's why when you truly do your best, you avoid that self-punishment at the end of the day. The voice that says you wasted your time or weren't productive enough. When you do your best, you have nothing to regret. You need balance. It's not about doing everything perfectly, it's about acting with intention. When you are fully present in what you're doing, when you act with love and focus, you are fulfilling this agreement, no matter the final result. And even if things don't turn out the way you wanted, you will still feel satisfied because you gave it your best.